So welcome back to a brand new episode of Mr. Johnson's Trillionaire Real Life Mod. And right now Mr. Johnson has to go to court because his wife Chantel sued Mr. Johnson, and unfortunately she wants 90% of Mr. Johnson's wealth. That's almost close to $1 trillion, which is absolutely crazy. But hopefully Mr. Johnson's lawyers will help him out. Yeah. Let's go to the court. If you guys want to see more fun videos of Mr. Johnson's real life mod, be sure to comment down below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn notifications on. Let's go to the court. And this is actually a new court that was built by Governor Trevor. You guys have never seen this court ever before. And I think that should be it right there. It's close to the police station right here. That's where Officer Kevin works. And I think Mr. Johnson used to work as a police officer before. But now Mr. Johnson is a trillionaire.
Hello, Mr. Johnson.
Hello, sir.
Nice to see you again, sir. I hope the day's treating you well so far. I do apologize in advance, but unfortunately, courthouse policy doesn't permit non-medical wheelchairs inside the building due to new security regulations.
Oh,
It's
really?
part of a recently updated safety program.
Okay. Mr. Johnson's not allowed to take his wheelchair inside. Interesting.
Thank you so much for being understanding, Mr. Johnson. I sincerely hope you don't take it the wrong way. This isn't a reflection on you, sir. It's just a strict requirement we've been asked to follow. We truly want every guest here to feel respected and safe. On another note, your court session is scheduled to begin in the next 10 minutes, so you have a little time to get settled. While you wait, feel free to take a look around this new wing of the courthouse. It was recently built under the leadership of our Honorable Governor Trevor, who's been working hard to modernize the justice system. It's a beautiful structure, fully eco-friendly, high security, and accessible. Anyway, all the best in your case today, sir. If you need any assistance inside, don't hesitate to ask.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's enter inside this new court. This was built by Governor Trevor, and wow, this looks amazing, man. We have so many rooms. Now the security guard told Mr. Johnson's case should start in the next 10 minutes. So I think we have enough time to check out this new court that was built by Governor Trevor. Okay, I think this should be a waiting room. Wow, this looks nice. Oh, I think Mr. Franklin and Mia's waterfall mansion should be somewhere around here. If you guys remember, right? Yeah, that is nice, man. What a beautiful picture. What about this room right here? Okay, this should be the office. So these are the workers that work at this court. What about upstairs? It looks like we have another open office. Okay, interesting. Well, this is a beautiful courthouse that was built by the current governor of Los Santos, Trevor Phillips. Okay, let's check out this room right here. Oh, okay. This should be the toilets here. Wow, they're super clean, right? Wow, 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 wow. We have another one here. Okay, and that should be the courtroom. Okay, so it's not that big. It's pretty small. I think this should be a courthouse for civil cases, not criminal cases. That's why it's a little bit small. Yeah. Okay, I think the court session is about to start right now. I see a judge there. Let's enter inside. So many people showed up, surprisingly. Wow. Big Smoke showed up. That's Timmy. CJ showed up as well. We have Jordan and Jayden. Those are Mr. Johnson's sons. Yeah, they're now super tall. Even Franklin showed up. Oh boy. Okay. Who else showed up? Okay, those should be Mr. Johnson's lawyers. Guys, 1 second. This is Lucia, CJ's girlfriend. But it looks like she's on the left side. That means she supports Chantel. Really? Wait, now who's this girl right here? Ah, this should be Kevin's girlfriend. Sorry, Kevin's ex-wife, not girlfriend. I think she has a Jamaican boyfriend right now. Yeah. See that? Wow. Even Amanda showed up. And that's her husband, Chief Keith. So Amanda supports Chantel. Really? Shocking. So mostly women support Chantel. But remember, Lucia and Chantel, they're sisters. And also Mia is Lucia's sister. May her soul rest in eternal peace. And of course, that's Chantel right there. And look how she's dressed up. She came to court. She didn't dress up properly. Oh my God. She's about to lose this case. I'm telling you guys. She won't get any penny. I promise you. Mr. Johnson has the best lawyers right here. See this? And obviously for this case, we don't have the jury because it's not a criminal case. This is a civil case. So we don't need to have a jury. Yeah. So I think now Chantel will testify and say why she thinks she deserves 90% of Mr. Johnson's wealth. That's crazy. If this judge gives Chantel 90% of Mr. Johnson's wealth, that will be extreme corruption. Alright, let's listen to Chantel. I'm pretty sure she's gonna lie. 100%.
Your Honor, I never thought I'd be standing here like this. This isn't what I wanted. I didn't want it to end this way. I loved Mr. Johnson. For real. For over 10 years. Not for his money, not for his name, but for the man I thought he was. I stood by him when he had nothing, absolutely nothing. I helped him, supported him, believed in him before anybody else did. I was there when he was just trying to figure life out. I remember nights we stayed up talking about dreams and the future, and I genuinely thought we were building that future together. And, I wasn't just his partner. I was part of his family. I helped raise his boys, Jordan and Jayden. They were just little kids when I came into their lives. I know they have a mother, and I respected that. I never tried to replace her. But the truth is, I was the one there, day after day, when they got sick, when they had nightmares, when they needed help with school. Their mother would visit, sure, and sometimes take them to her place, but most of the time it was me. I gave everything to those boys. I may not have given birth to them, but in my heart, they've always been my sons. And the hardest part, Your Honor, is knowing I'll never get to have children of my own. I found that out a few years ago, and it broke me. I've submitted a medical report to the court. It's right there with the documents. My doctor told me that years of stress, alcohol, and the unhealthy lifestyle I was living contributed to the damage. And I want to be clear, I didn't drink or party before I met Mr. Johnson. He introduced me to that life. I wanted to be the woman he wanted. I wanted to be fun, exciting. I didn't realize I was hurting my body in the process.
Really?
And Your Honor, I'm not saying
This
all
is
of
crazy,
this to make
guys.
him look
I
bad.
can't believe this.
I'm saying it because I've
Wow.
been silent for too long. There were times, more than once, when Mr. Johnson, he put his hands on me. He'd lose his temper. Sometimes it was yelling, sometimes it was worse. I was scared, but I stayed. I stayed because I loved him. I stayed because I thought it would get better. And I have video evidence. My lawyers have submitted it. I didn't want to show it, I swear. But they said I had to protect myself. I gave this man everything. My youth, my health, my heart. I gave up dreams of being a mother. I gave 10 years of my life. 10 years. Building a home I thought was ours. And now, I'm just supposed to walk away with nothing. That's not fair. That's not right. I'm not asking for 90% of his wealth because I'm greedy. I'm asking for it because I gave him more than just time. I gave him parts of myself that I can never get back. And now he's a trillionaire, and I'm left with scars and memories. I didn't want this, Your Honor. I never wanted to hurt him. But we fell out of love. That's the truth. We're not the same people we used to be, and I've accepted that. But I just want what's fair. I want $1 trillion.
Wow.
I just want to move on with a little bit of peace.
This is shocking.
That's all.
She literally wants $1 trillion. That's pretty much what Mr. Johnson has. Well, Mr. Johnson's what, up to $1 trillion. But still, $1 trillion? That's crazy, man. Jesus Christ. Look at Mr. Johnson. He's pissed off. And now Chantel is blaming Mr. Johnson. She's saying it's Mr. Johnson's fault that she cannot have a baby. I can't believe this, guys. Apparently because they were drinking too much, partying too much. But still, that's not Mr. Johnson's fault, right? If she didn't want to drink, or lived a lifestyle where Mr. Johnson was partying too much, she could have said no, right? That was it. But now she's blaming Mr. Johnson? That's Mr. Johnson's fault? She cannot give birth? That's crazy. What do you guys think? Is she right or wrong? Be sure to comment down below.
Your Honor, with all due respect, I ain't gonna sit here and let folks act like I was some monster. Yeah, me and Chantel, we've been together a long time. I ain't denying that. But this idea that I owe her 90% of my money? Nah, that ain't right. That's straight up crazy. Look, I never forced her to do nothing. I ain't make her drink. I ain't make her party. She grown. She made them choices same way I made mine. Yeah, I was living wild at times. I admit that. Fast money, fast life, fast people. But that's the life I came from. That's what I knew. And Chantel, she didn't complain back then. She was riding with me, flying private, staying in penthouses, driving foreigns. She wanted the life too. She loved the attention, the lifestyle, all of it. So now to turn around and say it messed her up? I ain't buying that. I ain't never told her to give up having kids. I ain't even know she couldn't till a couple years ago. As for Jordan and Jayden, yeah, she helped raise them. I ain't gonna lie about that. She did good by them boys, and I appreciate it. But they mama's still in their lives. She ain't replaced nobody. She was just there, and that's cool. But I ain't asked her to take on that role like a sacrifice. She stepped into it on her own. Now, all that talk about me getting violent? Your Honor, I ain't perfect, but I never laid a hand on her like that. If there's video, then I need to see it. Cause I ain't remember no moment like that. Maybe an argument or two. Maybe I raised my voice, but I ain't no abuser. That ain't me. Chantel was there, yeah, but she knew what this was. She knew this wasn't no fairy tale. We had fun, we made memories, but things change, people change, love fade, and I ain't gonna sit here and act like I was the best man in the world, but I also ain't no villain. So nah, Your Honor, she don't deserve no 90%. That's not love, that's revenge. And I ain't about to be the next brother out here getting used and left high and dry like I'm some P. Diddy story. Nah, man, that's not how this ends.
100%. Mr. Johnson is right. So hope the judge will make the right decision. I really hope so. Because Mr. Johnson does not deserve to lose $1 trillion.
After a thorough review of the testimonies, supporting documentation and video evidence provided, this court has reached a final decision. Ms. Chantel, your role in this relationship extended far beyond that of a partner. You were a caretaker, a business manager, and a maternal figure to Mr. Johnson's children. You supported him emotionally, financially, and professionally. It is clear to this court that without your guidance, education, and business acumen, Mr. Johnson would not be where he is today. 10 years ago, he was not even a millionaire. Today, he is a trillionaire. That transformation did not happen by accident. It happened with your help, your sacrifices, and your unwavering commitment. Mr. Johnson, you admitted to living recklessly, and your refusal to take responsibility for the damage caused speaks volumes. You never finished high school while Ms. Chantel holds a master's degree in economics and, by all accounts, was instrumental in managing and growing your businesses during your rise. Given the depth of her contribution and the harm she endured, this court rules in favor of Ms. Chantel. She is hereby awarded 90% of all shared assets and accumulated wealth, equating to an estimated $1 trillion. This is not just compensation, it is justice. Court is adjourned.
What? No way. No. This is not real. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Poor Mr. Johnson. This is absolutely shocking. Wow, look at Chantel. She's dancing. Her lawyers are super happy. Even Lucia is happy. Ashley. That's Chief Keith. Amanda. Wow. Chantel won the case. And now, she's worth $1 trillion. Poor Mr. Johnson. Look at him. He's now homeless. Technically. I can't believe this, guys. This is crazy. Mr. Johnson lost all his properties and $1 trillion. Poor Jayden and Jordan. They'll not be driving expensive supercars anymore. Wow. No more luxury mansions. No more expensive, exclusive cars for Jordan and Jayden. That's it for them. They'll be riding bicycles, electric scooters. That's it. Wow. Surprisingly, Mr. Johnson's not crying, but he looks shocked. Look at him. He can't believe it, man. This is shocking. I can't believe this. Wow. Poor Mr. Johnson. He's now broke. Abusing a bus to go to work. He has to look for a job now. Oh my God. Pretty much has to start over. Poor Mr. Johnson. Wow.